Breaking news, Bulls Nation. You won't believe the latest development coming out of Chicago. The Bulls have just pulled off a stunning move that has shocked the NBA world. Jonathan Isaac, yes, you heard that right, has officially joined the Chicago Bulls in what can only be described as a game-changing acquisition. In a move that nobody saw coming, the Bulls have landed one of the league's most intriguing and versatile players, and it's sending shockwaves through the NBA. What does this mean for the Bulls' future? What does it mean for their current roster? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into this huge move and breaking it down from every angle. What's up, Bulls Nation? Welcome back to Chicago Bull News, your one source for everything Chicago Bulls. Today, we've got some absolutely huge news that you won't want to miss. Jonathan Isaac, one of the most talked about names in the NBA for his potential and his unique skill set, is now a member of the Chicago Bulls. This move is sending waves throughout the league, and we're going to break down everything you need to know about Isaac's arrival in Chicago, what it means for the team, and how he fits into the Bulls' long-term plans. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our Bulls news. Let's get into it. As we break down Jonathan Isaac's move to the Chicago Bulls, there's something to be said about the timing of this signing. The Bulls are currently in a pivotal phase of their rebuilding process. After years of trying to find their identity and build a winning culture, this acquisition signals that they are ready to make a push for the playoffs and beyond. Jonathan Isaac, if healthy, could be the missing piece to complement their existing core of stars. Over the years, we've seen the Chicago Bulls struggle with consistent defensive effort. While their offensive prowess has always been respectable, their defense has been their Achilles heel. That's where Isaac comes in. With his length, athleticism, and defensive instincts, Isaac has the potential to completely transform the Bulls' defensive identity. If you've watched Isaac play over his career, you know he's capable of guarding the perimeter, switching onto smaller players, and protecting the rim in a way that's rare for someone his size. He's already shown flashes of becoming an elite defender, and in the Bulls system, he could be unleashed in ways we haven't seen yet. Another reason Isaac's arrival is such a big deal for the Bulls is his potential to shore up the team's overall depth. With the Bulls constantly tweaking their roster to find the right pieces to fit around Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic, Isaac gives them a player who can do a bit of everything. Whether it's defending the opposing team's best scorer, grabbing rebounds, or even creating his own offense on a fast break, Isaac can fill multiple roles for the Bulls. The versatility he offers is invaluable, and that's why this signing is such a savvy move by the front office. Isaac's ability to guard all 5 positions means that Billy Donovan can experiment with different lineups that maximize his skill set. Imagine a scenario where the Bulls have LaVine and DeRozan on the floor, with Isaac guarding the opposing team's best player. Not only does that free up DeRozan and LaVine to focus on scoring, but it allows Vucevic and other key contributors to play more freely. Isaac could also provide much-needed flexibility in matchups, allowing the Bulls to be more competitive against a variety of teams, from the high-scoring offenses to the gritty, defensive-minded squads in the East. One of the major advantages of Isaac's game is his ability to impact the game without needing the ball in his hands. As someone who doesn't necessarily need to be a focal point on offense, Isaac can thrive in a complementary role, helping the team without demanding a large offensive workload. This is a crucial aspect of his fit with the Bulls. DeRozan and LaVine will continue to be the primary scoring options, but Isaac doesn't need to take away from that. Instead, he can focus on making plays on defense, rebounding, setting screens, and cutting to the basket. His efficiency in these areas will only enhance the Bulls' overall team dynamic. Now, let's talk about the potential impact on the Bulls' offense. While defense is clearly Isaac's strong suit, there's no denying that he's also a capable offensive player. Over the course of his career, Isaac has shown steady improvement in his offensive game. Though he's not yet a dominant scorer, he's made significant strides in his shooting and finishing around the rim. With some fine-tuning and the right coaching, Isaac has the potential to add a consistent three-point shot to his game, which would make him an even more valuable asset on offense. The Bulls coaching staff, led by Billy Donovan, has shown a remarkable ability to develop young talent, and Isaac is no exception. His work ethic and commitment to improving his game could mean that we see him add more dimensions to his offensive skill set. Whether it's his ability to hit a corner three, his ability to finish in transition, or his slashing to the basket, Isaac will give the Bulls another weapon to utilize in a more balanced offensive attack. However, there's an important aspect of Isaac's game that needs to be mentioned: his health. Over the past few years, Isaac has battled several injuries that have prevented him from realizing his full potential. While he has shown flashes of brilliance when healthy, staying on the floor has been a major concern. For the Bulls to reap the full benefits of this signing, Isaac's health will need to remain a priority. The Bulls will likely take a cautious approach with him, managing his minutes and ensuring that he stays in peak physical condition. With a more rigorous medical staff and a team that is invested in his long-term development, Isaac could be a key part of the Bulls' future provided his body holds up. That being said, the Bulls' medical team will need to be at their best when it comes to Isaac's rehabilitation and injury prevention programs. The team's medical staff has been solid in the past, but Isaac will require specialized attention to ensure that he can play a full season and avoid any setbacks. If Isaac can stay healthy for the long haul, the Bulls could have one of the most formidable defensive units in the Eastern Conference. This signing also opens up a number of possibilities for the future of the Bulls. The front office has shown that they are committed to building a championship contending team, and Isaac is another step in that direction. With the acquisition of a defensive-minded forward like Isaac, the Bulls can begin to retool their roster and shape it into one that is ready for postseason success. If Isaac can develop his offensive game further and stay healthy, he could be a key part of the team's core for years to come. The importance of Isaac's arrival also cannot be understated in terms of the team's culture. The Bulls are in the process of building a winning mentality, and Isaac is exactly the kind of player who can help foster that. His commitment to his craft, his work ethic, and his desire to be a top-tier defender make him a perfect fit for the team's mentality. He's not just a player who can help them win games, he's a player who can help them build the culture they need to become a championship contender. In terms of the fan base, this signing will likely send a jolt of energy throughout the city of Chicago. The Bulls have a passionate and loyal following, and they'll be excited to see Isaac don the red, black, and white. Bulls fans are eager to see the team rise back to relevance after years of mediocrity, and this signing gives them hope that the team is finally headed in the right direction. The excitement surrounding Isaac's potential is palpable, and the Bulls faithful will be looking forward to watching him on the court, hoping he can stay healthy and reach the level of play that many believe he is capable of. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Jonathan Isaac and how he integrates into the Bulls system. If he can stay on the court and continue to develop, the Chicago Bulls could be a team to watch in the coming seasons. They've made a significant move in acquiring him, and now the next step is to see how it all unfolds on the court. The potential for greatness is there, but it will require patience, consistency, and most importantly, health. The Bulls have the pieces in place to compete, and Isaac is one of those pieces. All right, Bulls Nation, that's everything you need to know about Jonathan Isaac's big move to Chicago. This is a massive addition for the Bulls, and while there are risks involved, the potential reward is something that can't be overlooked. With Isaac now part of the squad, the Bulls are looking like a team that's ready to make noise in the Eastern Conference. But what do you think about this move? Do you believe Jonathan Isaac can stay healthy and become a key piece for the Bulls? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get that conversation going. And if you're excited about this new chapter for the Bulls, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We've got all the latest news, rumors, and analysis right here on channel name. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Bulls!